Welcome back, gang. Tonight, wrestlers in both Omaha and Des Moines punching their tickets to tomorrow's state championship matches as the field begins to dwindle down for the best of the best in Siouxland. Starting in Class 2A semis in Iowa, Sergeant Bluff Luton's Ethan Skoglund at 106. Final ticks of the match, down 1-0, fighting for an escape. Skoglund thinks he gets it, but no call. Clint Kudum cannot believe it. Skoglund comes up short, 1-0. 132 Spirit Lake Park's Jonathan Burnett breaking away for the escape, but Notre Dame Burlington a bit too much. He loses 11-4. 170 Ethan DeLeon with Bishop Heelan going right at Brady Ortner. Long takedown followed by another in the second as he hangs on for the decision 6-4, moving on to the 2A 170 final. And finally, in our heavyweight, Sioux Center's Ethan Huyer in the first period gets the escape. This match went to overtime, but Gabe Marty securing the takedown to seal it late, ending Huyer's title run. West Lions Easton Fleshman, well, he had some other plans. Down 4-0 in the third, he scored all of his points, gets a takedown to take the lead. He gets the win soon after by the decision, and we'll see Fleshman for the finals at 285.
The job isn't finished, and I'm going to recover these next 24, 26 hours and get ready to go tomorrow. I'm ready.
All the last 3 years coming down here, getting my heart ripped out by the sport that I love. I love this sport, but it continually rips my heart out. But this year, it didn't. I got one more to go.
Class 3A now, just one Siouxland contender. Spencer's Logan Huckfelt in 220, down 5-1, getting the escape, but just not enough points. He falls in this one at 5-3. Class 1A semis, Akron Westfield's Cale Morrow at 106, takedown in the third, en route to a 7-3 win to advance him to the state championship match. 120 pounds we go. Braden Graff, one of 5 West Sioux Falcons in the semis, taken down in the first here. He falls 4-0, while Cameron Clark, well, he'll lose a heartbreaker in a 126 decision, 6-5. And then Mikey Baker, well, he falls in similar fashion in 140, also by a decision, 1-0. And a loss by Cullen Kudum in 160 here coming up, as Carson Lynott also at 170. He could not make it as well. 0-5, the Falcons in the semis. But South Central Calhoun will have one of their own. Blake McAllister advances in 170 as he advances via major decision. And there we saw it. Jackson DeWald got the biggest win of the night. The late takedown for the lead as he gets a 4-3 decision, heading to the state title match that he's been working for.
Everything I've gone through the year, just to be here, be competing for that state title again. We're at an all-time high right now. It feels great. Now we just got to go get ready to go get that one back from last year. Different kid, but same goal, same mindset.
As for which Siouxland wrestlers will be competing in tomorrow's Nebraska finals, in Class C 106, it's an all-Siouxland match with Battle Creek's Ryan Stussy and Junior, and Crofton Bloomfield's Robbie Fisher. Then in 220, another from Crofton Bloomfield, Jared Jansen in the match. 3 more Siouxlanders in Class D going for the title at 120, Wisner Pilgers, Braxton Seabrant, and then a pair of Plainview Pirates, Kyler Mosel at 138 and Tanner Fromm at 145. And plenty of girls to cheer on in tomorrow's championships as well. At 120, Madison Peterson making the title for Crofton. Then at 132, it's an all-Siouxland matchup. Norfolk's Riley Hoppy and South Sioux's Selena Zamora. And 138, another Norfolk Panther, Leslie Rodriguez, going for gold. 152, South Sioux City Cardinal, Johanny Quinones. And at 185, our first Pierce Blue Jay, Kenzie Parsons. Finally, at 235, West Point Beamer's Claire Posh, rounding out 7 Siouxland girls competing for the crown.